Hello everyone, you are welcome to the African Spiritual Connections TV. This week we began a new series where I intended to teach you about how to connect with your ancestors. You see, when I went home to my throne room and I returned, so many things happened that I realized that even though I had been saying it all the time, people should go back to their roots and go back to their throne rooms. You see, I didn't really know the experience was this intense. Okay, so I labeled out 4 major steps to connecting with your ancestors, and I already taught you the first step where you go home with 3 schnapps, and then you come back home to use 1 schnapp to pray. If you haven't watched that video yet, check the top here. You will see the link at the top. Go to it and go and watch. That's the step 1. And the step 2 is building your first altar. Because if you want to be using alcohol to pray and you are not a landlord where you can do it freely outside, then you need to be able to pray inside of your room. And you can't also be pouring wine on the towel. It works, but ideally it should be poured in a sand. Therefore, you need to build your own portable altar. So I taught you already how to build a portable altar. That one too, you can check up there and then watch. That's the step 2. Watch it. And then within the portable altar, I broke the video into 2. Alright, I broke the video into 2, where the first one is how to fetch the sand and which sand to fetch and stuff. And the second part, you can also watch that one at the top here. That deals with how to build the altar itself and the various things that go on the altar. The various energies that are represented on the altar. That's my style. It doesn't mean that that's the ultimate. No, that's my style and it works for me. You can also mimic it and it will work for you. All right, there are other people that can also teach several other things. Spirituality is not a one-man thing. It's an individual affair. So you can also take what I've done and you can also turn it around to suit you. All right, okay, so after building the altar, I also began teaching you how to prepare food for your ancestors, and the video was too long, so I broke it into 2, where the first part shows the preparation of the food. Now I'm going to finally release the last part, where I actually show you how to put the food on the altar and stuff, and it's a sight to see. Very marvelous and beautiful. All right, so that's what I came here to tell you today, that I'm going to post the final episode of this series. After you start doing this for a while, if you are a highborn, you're supposed to be experiencing energies around you. Over time, I'll be coming to teach you certain herbs that you can be using to bath. I've already taught several herbs too, right? You start feeling the vibration around you, and some of you will be able to start seeing the energies yourselves. When I talk about highborn, in this world we are not all equal. Let nobody deceive you. Unless whoever has not even experienced spirit before, that would boast that we are all equal. It's never true. We are never equal. I'm telling you today. All humans are never equal. Even among black people. Some of you will be saying that, oh yes, of course, all humans are never equal. We have Caucasians and we have black people. That's not what I'm saying. Among even black, let's say we are only talking about blacks, right? Even among blacks, we are not all equal. Even within you, your family, you are not all equal. That's what I'm talking about. We have high bones and we have low bones. I'll come later and elaborate on that point. Now, before I roll in the video for you to watch and I thoroughly teach you how to serve your ancestors on your altar, let me say this. I have energies that I work with, right? It hasn't been long since the energies began showing themselves in my home. There's a demand that they are making, which I don't have. They're asking me to build them a temple, right? Because I don't have the money for it, I've sought their permission that I want to come public, that I want to appeal to those who have money and are willing to help, that help me build what my energies are asking me for. I have a lot of them, a lot of energies, right? Dwarves are part of them, marine spirits are part of them, forest spirits are part of them, warrior spirits are part of them, war spirits, those are the warrior spirits, and then judgmental spirits, spirits that are able to check stealing matters, judgmental matters of who is guilty and who is innocent and stuff. I didn't know all this until certain things began to happen, where we went to the throne room and then things began coming clear and clearer. Now this is what they are demanding of me, that I should find them a place, because I'm renting someone's space and I cannot install them in a rented space. So already they have begun working for me, that I've been giving them some works, but because I haven't really enthroned them, there are some works that I give them, they reject, that the attack that will come afterwards is too much for me. So it's not that they are not capable, they are capable, but if they go ahead and do those, I'll have attacks. So they are asking me to quicken myself up and then start with the building of the temple for them. I've asked them already to help with it. They are willing to help. So they are saying that whoever is willing to contribute to this project, right, the life of that person, the success of that person is going to be theirs to take care of. Whichever business that you are into, they will all come together and back you up and make sure that you are successful in life, right? That's what the energies have put before me. Okay, I know there are so many fraud stuff going around. People are using this kind of stuff for money, but hey, if you have followed me for a while now, you should know the kind of person I am, that I'm that kind of plain straightforward person. Those who have called me to talk to me before should be able to attest to this. I won't come to you and lie to you that I have when I don't. All right, those of you that don't trust it and you want to come and experience it too, well, fine, you are free to come. All right, and then if you want to talk to the energies yourself before you admit or you accept to help, you are free to do so. You can come. I'll invoke the queen of my energies for you. Okay, I have a whole kingdom backing me up. I'm not here to boast, but I mean that I want to let you understand that what I'm saying is real. All the stories that I've been posting in picture form, write up stuff that I've been posting are real. That's my experience in my room. Okay, so that's the issue now. I need help. I really do. I need help. I need help in building this temple. I've prayed to my energies to help, and whoever is willing to contribute to it, I bet you, in few years, you come with testimony. That's if you want to come public, you come public with testimony. If you don't want to come public, to fine. But I can bet you that my energies are capable. Those who gave me their works already, they are aware of the power or the potency of the energies I work with. All right. Now also those who have issues and then they need solution, you may also contact me. Those that the energy will tell me are beyond me because of my level in spirituality, not that they are not capable. Sometimes they tell you that we can do this, but are you sure we should go ahead and do it, because there will be consequences for you? And then there are things that you are supposed to do that you haven't done. So do you want us to go ahead? Then I will decide, okay, go ahead, I'm willing to control, and then I'm willing to accept whichever consequence that comes afterwards. Sometimes they send us juju all the time. Just last week, someone sent me juju in my left leg. If not because of the energies, I would have been down by now. But we are still up and kicking. All right. So those of you who have issues that you need solution to, well, you can come, and then you will see what we can do to help. If it's beyond me, I have the connections that I can also lead you to genuine places. Before I make any move, I'll first ask my energies if whoever I'm going to deal with over you will be able to help you or not. My main aim is to keep fraud spiritually, is to keep spiritual fraud. So that's what I'm putting before you. I'll actually come do a new video and talk about this. So next week, Sunday, that's the 15th of October, is a special day on the Akan calendar. We call it Akweside. Akweside is basically a special day among the Akans where all the gods and the ancestors come home to feast, and families have to be ready and prepare food, put it down for the energies to come and eat. If you have eyes, the energies come home and you see them, but those who don't have eyes, they only have the belief and knowledge passed down from their ancestors to them, that on this particular day the spirits and the various energies come around, right? So I will also be celebrating my Akoside here. It wouldn't be that big, all right, but whichever way we do it, the energies take up and then respond, and then they work on our supplications and our requests. So I'm opening up. Whoever wants to partake in this Akoside, I don't have space to invite guests, so I cannot. Now I'm also living in a rented space in a compound house, so I cannot ask people to come, right? But what you can do is that you can send a token. And then add your full name. Please, when you're adding your full name, unless you don't have a local name, please don't add your English name. The energies don't like the English names. So unless you have no option that you only have English names, fine. For example, those are our brothers and sisters abroad. Most of you are only having English names, so for you they take it. But the Ghanaians, the Africans that are used to going around with English names, the energies don't like it. So when you are sending me your names, send the local names. I prefer that one. And the day that you were born. If you are, for example, let's say your name is Akwasi Mensa, means that you were born on Sunday, right? Good. So you write Akwasi Mensa, and then you send your name. So when we buy the stuff and give it to the energies, we tell them that the money came from Akwasi Mensa and so and so. Kweku Menu, Ajwa ya. Right, and then you give us particular issues that you need the energies to help you solve, and then we bet you will be seeing progress. Okay, if you don't have, fine, I've been doing it myself. I just want to open up and then give people the opportunity to experience divinity. Okay, so whoever has the will and then the capacity to do this, take my number on the screen and then chat me up on WhatsApp. Give me your name and then send your token over. We'll use it to buy food stuff, drinks, and put it before the energies on Akoside, and our lives will begin to change. Let's watch the video, and then we will have the full knowledge of how to prepare food for ancestors. All right, so on Akoside, you can also do something like what I'm about to show you. Okay, you can do something like what I'm about to show you, and then you pray to your own ancestors too for help. All right, okay, so that's it. I have to clean down here. I'll spray inside. No, I do not want any negative smell around here. Right. So this is the white cloth that I feed them on. You can see there's a lot of powder. I put it down. So anytime that you're feeding your ancestors, make sure you use powder to demarcate boundary, because there are a lot of energies that come around. Right, so when you demarcate boundary, then you put the food inside the boundary. There is 6 flowers powder. Then I'll put the food in the middle. Then the banana will come at the side. Then the eggs. Okay. Then the rice. I'll put the rice at the side. Then the fruits on here. Then the orange one here. I'm making space for the coconut water. The coconut water will come in the middle here. You see the calabash, if you don't hold it with care, it will pour away. Like that. Then the Fanta one will come here. See, I don't have space. I'm managing myself. Then the Sprite. One will come here. Then the alcohol. Let me put it here. So it's time to pray. You hit the glass, the bottle 3 times before you pour. 1, 2, 3. Now some will be asking, what drink must I use to pour libation? Alright, you can see I've poured all kind of drinks here. There is water already on my altar too. Right, there is soft drinks and there's hard drinks. So you don't need to pour all again. So I'm just going to use the alcohol to invoke the energies to come and eat. Right, now let me light. Now you can see book on my altar. Right, I have people that are my energies take care of. So I write their names and then their issues in the book. So anytime that the energies come here and then they want to know which work is next, they just take the book and then go through it. They instructed me to do it this way. So let me light the incense. Okay, so it's time for me to pray. I cannot let you hear my prayers because there are a lot of people that I also have to pray for, and I can't be mentioning their name on camera, right? But the prayers, there are a lot of videos that I've done about prayers, African libational prayers on the channel. So if you want to know how to pray, just go on there and then watch some of the videos. So I'm sorry, I will have to leave you here and then do my prayers. All right. Now before that, I have divination tools that I used to ask if the food I presented is okay. Right now, I'll ask my ancestors, and then I'll call my ancestors and ask them. This is not the only means that I talk to them. Right? There are means that I am able to let them speak through humans. So. So it came as even, right? 2 up, 2 down, which means yes. So they are okay with the food. All right. So thank you. I'll go ahead and pray. All right. Now I'll end the live here. Bye bye.